How's everyone going? My name is Graystar. Welcome back to the channel. We are jumping into Tales of Arise again today. We will be having a slightly shorter stream. Not too much, but slightly shorter. But the rest of it will be as of normal. So let's just jump right into it because I know as of yesterday, there was a lot of story exposition and we want to kind of see what we're doing and get into some gameplay. So here we go. We're all good. We're on this space station. Space station thing. And it looks like we have an elevator. There are other doors, but only one is available. Oh. Where are we? We don't know. Got question marks. Let's try the lower, not accessible. Central. Central's accessible. Water. Red doors. No couches. This was intended for people. Same architecture as the wedge in the ceremony room.
This place looks a lot like that room we saw back in the Forbidden Zone.
Huh? What's that?
Oh no.
It's one of those!
A red woman in disguise. Or is this their true form?
So it was a trap?
No? Doesn't look like it's activated?
It doesn't look like it can move. Tell me, are you the one who brought us here?
AI?
That is correct. It is unusual for me to have unexpected guests these days.
It can talk.
What are you?
Have wrecked 35.
Everett.
Hevrek
You have been
35.
wrecked.
Is that your name?
Correct.
What is this place? No, wait, before that, just what exactly are you? Are you somehow associated with the Red Women?
Before I answer, I have a question for you. How did you all arrive in this sector?
The Red Woman.
We did not come to this place by choice. Our ship was brought here against our will, by a group of red women who can shift into the same form as you.
In that case, we can assume my brethren who serve the Great Spirit have deemed you all to be a threat most grave.
What do you mean, serve? Are you saying there really is someone more powerful than the Red Women, pulling their strings?
Oh.
What did you do to us?
I examined your bodies. You have not been harmed in any way.
Okay, it's polite to tell us these
Identifiers
things.
detected. The Sovereign and Maiden are among you. However, you aren't under its control. I see why they viewed you as a danger now.
Oh goody, more riddles.
Do you think we can trust this thing?
Like it or not, it may be our best chance at a ticket out of here. Let's at least hear it out.
I shall now answer your questions. We are Helganquil. The Red Women you encountered previously are a form of disguise we employ from time to time, but not our true form.
Helganquil?
You are on Date Phasol, a celestial base which drifted here by accident. The will of Rena's great spirit no longer reaches us here. Since my sudden separation from the Great Spirit's influence, I have used any and all means to extend my lifespan. As I have done so, I have also set out to monitor and research Rena and Dana from this position.
A question. What is this great spirit of which you speak? Is it something that rules over your kind?
Correct. The Great Astral Spirit is a large mass of astral energy that fills all of Rena, one with its own will, a voice we cannot refuse.
A voice? Just like Dana.
The voice of the Great Spirit speaks to our hearts directly, and we have served it without question throughout the ages.
Does that mean it was controlling your minds? Wait a second. Could this great spirit be the true sovereign of Rena?
The true ruler of Rena. It could be the same thing that's controlling Volron.
Wait, back up. You're telling us this great spirit of yours is the one that ordered you things to harvest the astral energy from Dana? I'm not sure I believe that.
Why not? We've already made contact with the will of Dana back in the Wedge, and in the Forbidden Zone on Lenegus. If Dana has a will of its own, I don't see why Rena wouldn't.
Maybe not, but think about what you're saying. If Dana has a will like Rena, then that would mean that we've been controlled by the voice of Dana this whole time, just like these things.
Dana's will hasn't been forcing us to do anything.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
been
but-
asking us to.
Let's assume that what Hevrek 35 claims is true, and that we are indeed cut off from both planets. Even if we had previously been under the control of Dana's will, we would have noticed now that we are disconnected.
Your fear is not based in logic. The voice of Dana is much smaller and quieter compared to that of Rena's great spirit. Rena's astral energy is amassed at its center, whereas Dana's is shared among all its constituents. So thinly is that energy spread that it cannot coalesce and formulate a will. Our findings here indicate as much.
Which explains why we felt its will where we did. The Wedge and Lenegus are where so much of that energy had been accumulated.
There's a good point.
The Great Spirit's desire is to consume all astral energy, and the pursuit of that desire is why you see Rena in its current state. As a result, it has turned its attention toward Dana.
Is that why the crown contest is necessary? So that the Great Spirit can feed off of Dana?
Indeed, and it was to that end that we Helganquil devised the crown contest. Had the initial spirit channeling from 300 years ago succeeded, all of Dana's astral energy would have been seized.
But the ceremony failed. Lenegus was severely damaged, and you lost both the Sovereign and the Renasalma.
Correct. A change in plan was required to ensure the spirit channeling's success. However, recreating the Renis Alma required a vast amount of energy. That is why we turned to Dana.
So that was the real purpose behind the crown contest. An efficient means to harvest the necessary energy from Dana.
This is all happening because of me.
Nevertheless, you still haven't answered one of Alphen's original questions. Just why have you brought us here to your base, Hevrek 35?
First, it was to confirm the identities of you, my unexpected visitors. Second, it was to ascertain whether you would be likely to accept my request.
A request? But what could someone like you want us to...
I wish for you all to slay the Great Spirit.
I'm sorry, did you just ask us to kill your master?
Yeah, and is that
I
a
did.
planet?
It is in your best interest that you do so, I might add.
What makes you say that?
Lenegus has entered the final stage of the spirit channeling plan. As we speak, Dana's energy is being harvested en masse and transmitted to Rena. If nothing is done about the Great Spirit, it will not be long before all is lost.
You're saying the destruction we saw earlier is just the beginning? That...
We won't let that happen.
Why do you want us to kill the Great Spirit so badly? Is it to save our world? To free you, Helganquil, from under its control? Why?
No. My primary concern is validating our findings and analysis, which have taken many years to realize. As such, it is my desire to see how your actions impact and change these systems. However, I will not deny that vengeance also plays a part.
Vengeance? For what?
In spite of our long service to the Great Spirit, our species is on the brink of extinction.
You mean... you're dying?
There were just tools to it.
At this stage, it would be wise for you to talk with the others. Ask them what you need to know. Once you have your answer, return to me. If you agree to help, I shall fix your ship.
Others?
Sweetening the deal.
Just how many of you are there?
I am the only Helganquil who inhabits Dake Phasal.
Hey! Hey!
It's no use. I think it's done talking to us. Let's take a look around.
Very dirty. This may be mold.
You can't seriously be buying anything that creature told us, right? I mean, it's practically blackmailing us into doing its dirty work.
I mean, we were gonna do
To
it
be
anyway.
honest, the conversation went on for so long, I'm not sure I understood all of it.
It was a long conversation.
How about you, Dohalim? Were you able to follow it at all?
At the very least, everything it said about the Renan Great Spirit adds up. At the end of the day, this whole chain of events comes back to astral energy. That being said, had we not previously encountered the will of Dana, I suspect I would find its story much more difficult to believe.
Good
The
point.
spirit of Rena wants to see Dana completely destroyed.
But why? Astral energy is supposed to be a force that creates and shapes the world.
It doesn't matter. I don't care if we're up against an entire world or what its game is. We're not going to let it destroy Dana.
Right.
There is one other thing that concerns me. How the Great Spirit, the Helganquil, and the Crown Contest are all part of a centuries-long plan is clear enough. But what about the Renans? How do they factor into all this?
Now that you mention it, and all that talk, Hevrek 35 never even brought up the Renans once. And as for the Helganquil, we never did find out just what they are either.
Maybe it had a reason for keeping its silence. Or perhaps there's even more going on. Maybe the others will shed more light on the matter. Let's find out.
I'm thinking that all the Renans may have just been transferred. Guess I can't go into any of these places. Oh, I can go to the lower level now. Oh. Okay. Didn't realize that that was basically a jump down. Anything down here? Feels like this is a bit of an empty room. Nothing real going on in it. Oh, there are people.
Who are they?
What is it?
Oh, my apologies. It's just been so long since I've seen any humans from the outside world.
Are you a Renan?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. The Overseer told us to answer any questions you might have. Whatever you want to know, we'll tell you as much as we can. But be quick. Our subjects are undergoing a dramatic shift that we don't want to miss.
Subject. What the hell is going on
What
down
a
here?
weird guy.
He must have meant Hevrect 35 when he mentioned that overseer.
And what was that about subjects? You don't think he meant Dana and Rena, do you?
There isn't anyone else we can talk to. I guess we should ask around here. Do you know anything about a spirit channeling plan?
If you mean the first plan from 300 years ago, then yes. Do you know what its main objective was?
Yes. It was to use Lenegis to siphon off Dana's astral energy and send it to Rena.
Exactly. However, there were two problems we had to consider. First was how to collect and send such a large quantity of astral energy without it becoming sentient. Second, we had to figure out how to convert Dana's energy so it would be compatible with Rena.
I take it the solutions to those problems were to use the wedge for the collection, and then the Sovereign and Maiden to convert the energy.
We have a winner! However, the first plan failed when the Sovereign was overwhelmed and became frenzied. The reason for that is because the Maiden lost control. I'm told he slaughtered many Renans in Helganquil that day.
Oh, and Helga. That's
For
new.
the next plan, we tried to recreate the Renis Alma, but we didn't have nearly enough of the other non-dark astral energy types. To amend that, we set our sights on Dana, and implemented a system whereby we could extract energy from it.
And the crown contests began.
Correct.
They literally invaded
Since
the
Maiden
planet
had been the failing
get
point
the
in the
energy.
previous plan, it was decided to replace her role with machinery to avoid further mishaps. A new Sovereign had to be made as well. It was such tremendously difficult work, its success was dubious. But from the look of things, it would appear such worries were unfounded.
So that's what the purpose of that room we found in the Forbidden Zone was.
What about the flower that sprouted from Rena?
Flower? Oh, that thing. That's the physical manifestation of all the astral energy that's been harvested from Dana. As I'm sure you've noticed, it's quite a lot of energy. At this point, it's likely that it's become physically integrated with Rena's planetary structure.
Hevrect 35 mentioned that the spirit channeling plan is entering its final stage. Is that true?
I wonder if there's a way to reverse it.
It is. I never thought I would live to see the day with my own eyes, and yet here we are. Are we done talking now? If it's all the same to you, I'd really rather not miss anything that's about to happen.
He talks like the potential end of the world is just another day on the job.
You've got to remember that these guys have been living alone up here for a long time. Who knows what shape their minds are in?
They're also Renan, so they don't really have the same sort of moral quandaries about Dana.
Have you guys lived up here in Dag Fazel with Hevrect 35 for a long time?
Yes. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head just how long it's been, though. We regularly go into stasis, so our sense of time has gotten rather out of whack over the years.
Why are you all even here in the first place?
Originally, this station was where we worked to perform maintenance on Lenegis from the outside.
We heard that the facility ended up in its current location due to an accident.
Oh, it was terrible. Apparently there was some kind of accident, and when help never arrived, they presumed the entire facility had been destroyed.
And you've been working for Hevrect 35 ever since?
Well, at first we thought that there was nobody else inside the facility, but then it turned out the Overseer was there all along.
What do you mean?
The Helganquil have the technology to cloak themselves around us Renans. As long as they don't do anything obvious, a Renan won't see one, even if it's right in front of them.
Which would explain why Shion and I failed to notice the Red Women previously. Do they employ an astral art of some sort?
I haven't been able to scientifically confirm it for myself, but from what I understand, the type of cloaking they use is primarily achieved through mechanical means. In addition, they also used hypnosis devices and information control to get us to do what they wanted without being detected. It's a pretty sophisticated operation, especially since it avoids any unnecessary conflict. I have to imagine that's how Lenegis is still run.
But aren't the Helganquil themselves controlled by the Great Spirit? If so, why aren't Renans affected by it in the same way?
The Great Spirit's mind control only works on Helganquil, so they had to employ other means to manipulate us Renans.
You act like this didn't affect you personally. If I was you, I'd be mad as hell at their deceptions.
I mean, sure, I was surprised when I first found out about it, but it happened so long ago.
Hevrect 35 has clearly ceased concealing itself, though. Why is that?
Who can say? My guess is it just got bored, or maybe even a little lonely.
Don't you want to go back home to Rena or Lenegis? Our ship is going to be fixed pretty soon. You could ride with us.
No way. If we went back after knowing the truth, they'd either just brainwash us or purge us outright. After all this time, there's nothing to be gained from going back. We've all agreed it'd be best to simply stay here and watch everything unfold instead. Things are going just fine with the Overseer. Not that it'll be around much longer. It can't extend its life any further.
Convenient for
That
us.
said, I'm sure it's pleased to see the final stage of the plan before it passes on, though.
Thank you for answering our questions. Can we talk to you for a few minutes?
Sure. It's going to be a while before the two planets undergo their next shift, so I can talk until then.
Please, tell us what you know about the Helganquil.
You mean the Overseer's species? I can't say I know much about them.
Well, for starters, where'd they come from?
Where else? From Rena, obviously.
Really?
From Rena? Wait, are you telling us those things live right alongside the Renans down there?
Of course not. There's really no such thing as Renans in the first place.
Excuse me?
Oh, I thought the Overseer explained everything.
Apparently not.
Please, tell us more.
Well, in a nutshell, the Renans were originally created from Danans by the Helganquil.
Oh! That's a bit of a shock.
But if that's true, then that would mean there aren't any people on Rena.
There aren't. But there are Helganquil. That's what the name literally means in their language. People of Rena.
But what need could they possibly have to create a whole new race of people?
It was a way to bolster their dwindling workforce. I trust you're aware that the Helganquil are on the verge of extinction, yes? In essence, we were created to carry on their work for the Great Spirit after they all die. They gathered Danans who had an affinity for astral arts and proceeded from there. That's why we, as their descendants, can all cast arts, albeit to varying degrees.
Let me get this straight. Are you saying Renans were originally created from Danans that the Helganquil kidnapped?
Wait, that explains why almost nobody can use Astro Arts on Dana now.
Yep.
Helganquil technology is truly amazing. The way they alter their bodies is far less invasive than your conventional surgeries. They have these tiny machines that are practically invisible, which they insert into their bodies and...
Enough! You needn't tell us anymore.
Yeah.
How can you speak so
I can't
calmly
read
about
through.
all of this?
I guess I can see how, when viewed in a certain light, their ways may sound grotesque. But if you ask me, I think they ultimately did us a favor. They saved us from crawling the earth in ignorance. If it meant their hands had to get a little dirty in the process, then so be it. Anyway, the Helganquil are the real Renans. Personally, I don't think it's such a big deal. They're also mostly the ones behind what you see going on between the two planets. I think that covers just about everything worth knowing.
I see. Thanks for filling us in.
Well,
Does he really expect us to believe that Renans never truly existed? How absurd.
Dohalim.
Just when I think we're getting to the bottom of it all, some new revelation smacks us in the face.
yep, that one I wasn't prepared for.
Then let's hope this is our last revelation for a while.
It feels like our whole world has been turned upside down. Is there anything we know that's still true at this point?
Seriously, I'm still trying to process the fact that we Renans were created by the Helganquil, let alone the Sovereign and Maiden stuff.
Let's take a moment to gather ourselves. I know all of this is a lot to believe and take in, but I think it's fair to say that we've found the answers we've been looking for. Does everyone agree?
Agreed. Though I'll admit that I never expected it to all boil down to Rena's great spirit being behind everything.
Everything that's happened, everything we've endured, it's all because of astral energy.
And to get that energy, the Great Spirit took control of the Helganquil. Then the Helganquil created the Renans, who went on to invade and rule over the Danans.
Plus, the reason the Great Spirit can't directly control the Renans as well is likely because they were originally Danans all along.
Yep, that makes sense.
Either way, I think it's fair to say we've all had a lot to take in at once. Maybe too much, even. We should probably take it easy and rest our minds a bit. Why don't we all take some time to think things over, before we decide on our next move?
That's a good idea, Kisara. If the Renan Great Spirit really is behind all this, then we've got a really big fight ahead of us. Because it's not just Dana on the line, but Rena too. If we're going to do this, we need to be completely sure of ourselves. So let's go ahead and break off for now. We aren't in any immediate danger, so we should be okay.
I mean,
You sure you don't want to be alone right now?
I could ask you the same question.
I figured I'd get all my thinking in while walking around and checking up on everybody.
I'll go along with you. I'm interested to hear what's on everyone's minds, too.
Sounds good. Let's go find them.
Everyone's just gone their own way, huh?
Yeah, let's hit up each spot.
I really don't like the fact that they're taking it so casually when we have literally been told that there is a time limit at the end.
Everything we thought we knew. It was all just a fabrication that the Red Women, no, that the Helganquil made up.
Right. Assuming we can believe anything that Hevrek 35 has told us, that is.
Well, if the names are anything to go by, it's possible the Helganquil could be behind the fruits of Helgen too.
But if Hevrek 35 was telling the truth, and this was all just one massive lie, does that mean everything we've done up until now has been pointless?
No, I don't think so. Or at least I hope not. I think it just means we've lost our foothold for now. That's all.
Really? Well then, if we've lost it, I guess we'll just have to find another. All of us together. And if we can't find one, then we'll make a new one. End of story.
Make one, huh? I see. Right then. Count me in.
Oh, it's you two. Does he seem like he's doing any better now?
He who? Oh, you mean Dohalim, don't you?
I know that we're all struggling to wrap our minds around it all, but he looked like he was taking it really hard earlier.
What do you think about everything we've learned? About the Renans, and the Great Spirit, and all that?
On some level, I'm not even really sure what to think, to be honest. I mean, the Great Spirit is like a huge natural disaster, but with a mind and will of its own. But if that thing's hellbent on trying to destroy our planet, then the only thing left for us to do is stop it. As for the Renans, I suppose my feelings on that are a bit more mixed.
How so?
Coexistence between Danans and Renans in Menancia is still a work in progress. In my case, I think that's partly because deep down, I was still on guard around Renans. So, to be told that they're like us, that they're actually just like us is, well, I guess it's a little deflating, to be honest.
You kept a pretty level head.
You mean about the Renans? At the end of the day, the Helganquil and the Great Spirit are the ones who are responsible. But at the same time, I realize that not every Danan is necessarily going to believe that either.
I know you're already aware
No,
of
it's a bit
this,
slow at the
but
moment.
the list of grievances the Danans have against the Renans is long, and understandably so. And if people then find out that they're all actually one and the same, yeah, I don't think they're going to take to it too kindly.
Even just among the Danans, I'm sure there'll be some who emerge with power and some who won't. I think if we can find a way to get rid of that imbalance, then we'll be in a truly good place.
Well, first we can try to figure out what to do about the existing conflicts we have.
Yeah. It'd be nice if one day people could learn to get past their hatred like Rinwell did.
It's no small task. We can't pretend like the past didn't happen and ask people to forget their very real pain and suffering.
Right. Everybody has their reasons for feeling the way that they do. But if we just keep yelling at each other about it, we'll never move on. In a worst-case scenario, it might lead to even more people getting killed.
And we all have to figure out how to meet halfway. Not just that, but to also embrace each other's pain, in a sense.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
It's true. Everybody has their own scars, their own trauma. The first step to healing those wounds is to put aside that hatred. It won't be achieved through reasoning, but I think it's a good first step, if nothing else. And now, I think I see a way to move forward. But to do that, first we need to make sure our planet isn't going to get wiped out.
Alright, just 2 seconds. I'm just gonna dip over there for a sec. I need to turn the fan towards me. It's actually getting a bit warm. Happy bottle.
You both seem awfully calm.
Only because after everything we've seen, we don't have the energy to keep being shocked.
How are you holding up, Rinwell? That whole talk about the Renans looked like it shook you up a bit.
Yeah. I get this sinking feeling whenever I remember how Danon mages like my family were persecuted and died out. And now, I finally know why that is. But I was thinking, if Renans end up living together with Danons again, then mages won't be such an unusual thing to see on Dana anymore, right? I know it's not as simple as all that, but Danons probably won't be so quick to let their guards down. And there might be Renans who still act superior because of their arts.
It wouldn't surprise me. 300 years of bad blood and prejudice isn't going to be an easy thing to overcome.
Yeah. I know firsthand just how much hatred can take hold in your heart once you let it in. But even so, I was still able to change. And if I can change, so can anyone else. So I was thinking maybe, I don't know, I could use my position as both a Danon and a mage to help bring both sides together.
Renwell.
That great spirit worries me too, though. Dana's will feels so warm and inviting. So why is Rena's will trying to destroy our entire planet?
Now that you mention it, Heverick 35 and the other scientists here never really brought that up. Maybe they don't know either.
Maybe. But regardless, at the end of the day, Dana's still our home. There's no way we can let it be destroyed.
We won't. We'll keep it safe no matter what.
I apologize for making you witness that.
You mean hearing the origins of the Renans?
Indeed. It's shocking to have so many things I thought to be indelible fade away in mere seconds.
Even I'm still not sure everything we've heard here is actually true.
Let's not delude ourselves. If what we've heard is a lie, it's a rather elaborate one. I can only imagine that you must have been constantly feeling like this, ever since your memory returned, Alphen. And you as well, Shion. About your thorns, and being a maiden.
That's just part of being alive, don't you think?
Well, to say the least. But enough about me. I'm not concerned for myself. What concerns me is all of the other Renans out there.
When you say the other Renans, you mean the ones that are living on Lenegis or Dana, right?
Correct. Even if we stop the Great Spirit from annihilating Dana, our problems will still remain. Putting aside the untold state that Rena may be in, if we do not truly belong there, we will have to think long and hard about where it is that we wish to return to.
So, I guess your only real choices at this point are to either stay on Lenegis, or come down to Dana, huh? And right now, Lenegis might not even be a safe option.
And at the same time, Danons are hardly likely to embrace Renans with open arms. If the issue is forced, things could turn dire. There is, after all, 3 centuries worth of hatred to overcome between us. And the victims of our rule have absolutely every right to feel animosity towards us Renans. Our own circumstances as the aggressors are irrelevant.
I didn't expect the former Lord of Menancia to be so down about people reconciling.
Menancia's fate was a
Tails
stroke
is
of
going
good
pretty
luck.
well, but we've
There
had
had
a
been
lot
backlash
of
over how it had
exposition
been
going
ruled,
on.
and I was blessed to have sympathizers among my ranks. Still, even now, there remain ardent dissidents.
But things can still change if you have the right people to help lead the way. Isn't that what you hope to achieve on Lenegis, after this is all over?
Indeed, I have fully accepted the burden of that responsibility. In that regard, I remain determined. On that note, I have something of a favor to ask of you, Alphen.
Oh? What is it?
I wish for you to serve as a mediator so that the Renans can live on Dana peaceably. As the one and only Blazing Sword, I suspect the Danons may listen to what you have to say when problems arise.
And I take it that you'll be the one to represent the Renans?
Yes. I realize that I'm asking quite a lot of you. However, the fact of the matter is that it will take time for Renans to re-enter Danon society without any bloodshed. That is why...
You're the same as ever, Dohalim.
Is it too much?
No, relax. You get so tense and formal when you're asking for a favor. Listen, there's no need for that. We're friends.
You're too kind. I can see you were raised well.
That's some high praise, Alphen.
Then I'll ask once again, this time just as friends. Alphen, will you help me?
You don't even need to ask. Of course I will.
Thank you, my friend.
Okay. One more person.
I still can't believe it, man.
You're not the only one still trying to make sense of all this. Believe me.
Really? You've never struck me as the type of guy to get hung up on these sorts of things.
Did you forget what happened back in Thistleum? Once my memories started coming back to me, I felt completely and totally lost.
It was really that bad for you?
Yeah, it was. But thanks to Law and everybody else, I remembered that I still had things out there worth fighting for.
Man, I think you might be a better guy than me, Alphen. All I can remember thinking was, when's this guy gonna get his act together?
Law.
I was too worried about repeating the same mistakes I'd made back with my dad, and running away from the truth. That was no way to live. And I've tried to stay strong, my way. But all this talk about other races and the world ending, if I can be honest with you guys, it's just all too much for me to handle right now.
I know this is going to sound strange coming from me, but maybe the key is not to worry too much about the big stuff right now.
Oh?
I used to worry all the time about my thorns, for obvious reasons. But
take it
I
one
never
step
really
at a
opened
time.
up to anyone about them. And when I realized my visions pointed to a threat that was bigger than me, I didn't know what I should do, or who to tell. But that's when I finally got it. You guys were all there for me, to teach me what's really important. I just had to open up and listen.
In other words, if you let the big picture stuff get you all muddled up inside, you'll begin to lose sight of what you really care about. Yeah, I think you're right.
The thing that's most important, what I really care about. All I want to do is protect the people that really matter to me, to fight for them. That's good enough, right?
Not everyone is strong enough to fight.
Huh?
It's something your dad told me once when he was still alive. Law, you know you're strong enough to fight, and you're strong enough to protect the people you care about. Forget all the big stuff going on. Just don't lose sight of what you want to protect in the first place. Sound good?
Yeah, I think it does. It's like a big weight's been lifted off my shoulders. I'll fight to protect the people around me. Just like I always have. I think that's best.
Good luck. Alright.
Well, it sounds like everyone's learning from their past and using it to create a better future for everyone.
What about you, Shion? How do you feel about the origin of the Renans?
To be honest, I'm not really all that shocked, actually. I mean, I might be a Renan in the literal sense, but I've never really felt like one of them. Right now, it's kind of a mystery.
How do you mean?
Because for a really, really long time, all I ever thought about was how I was going to die. Not if or when, but how. I thought I'd die alone. That fate had me in its steely grip. I would have never imagined that I'd be traveling with someone like you, fighting to save Rena and Dana. I mean, how could I have? It's been going on for 300 years. All this tragedy and destruction. When you consider the Helganquil's part in all this, it's been even longer than that. It was Naori's hope that somehow, someone in the future would be able to stop it, before it was too late. How it fell on us, of all people, to heed that call, is a mystery.
I don't think Naori was hoping that we would just stop the world from getting destroyed. She considered me a Danon, as a real person. And she very much cherished her own people, too. I don't think she wanted the world to be saved, just so they could go back to hurting each other. Oh, maybe this is what she meant.
Huh?
When we were talking to Kisara earlier, about all that stuff like everyone's needing to meet halfway and embrace each other's pain and suffering. She said that the first step down that path was for each of us to put aside our own hatred. That means forgiving other people, even and especially before they forgive you.
Forgiving. So it goes both ways, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I don't just mean forgiving things that happened in the past either. Conflicts will keep happening. If we have any hope of moving on and building a better future, we have to all learn to forgive each other.
You know, you're right. People can hurt one another without even meaning to. I know that better than most, thanks to these thorns.
It's not going to be easy getting past this pain. But if we can do it, I'm sure there'll come a time when we can all truly understand each other. I'm there with you, Shion. I too want to protect the world we live in, and all the people we care about. I think that's the very least I can do to repay Naori for everything that she did.
Yeah. I want a future that she would feel proud to live in, and I'm going to fight for it.
She's
Well,
starting to
there,
get
Savior
tired
girl.
because of the amount of
We're
just
here to
plain
save
talk
you
we've been
too,
doing.
you know.
Yes, I know.
Almost been going for an hour, and
Don't
most of
worry,
it has
I
just
haven't
been
forgotten.
scenes like this.
I want to live, and that's the honest truth.
Well, is everybody ready to do what needs to be done?
I am. There's a lot to think about, but at the end of the day, Dan is still in danger. I don't care who we're up against. We'll kick their ass.
What are your thoughts, Alphen? I want to know what's on your mind, too.
Like Law said, if we have to fight the Great Spirit on Rena, then so be it. It's trying to rob us of our entire world, and it's going to take not just our home, but all of existence along with it. That alone is enough to make it our enemy. But it's not only that. One way or another, I think beating the Great Spirit is going to be tied to us saving Shion.
You're saying there's a chance?
You're referring to the vision of destruction we all saw in Lenegis, I take it?
Yeah. 3 centuries ago, the astral energy that appeared at the spirit channeling ceremony showed Naori that vision. And to hear Shion tell it, it's the same one that she sees from her own thorns as well.
Indeed. Shion's thorns are comprised of dark astral energy, the one type which we know is native only to Rena. And if Rena's great spirit is what's behind Dana's pending destruction, then...
Shion's thorns are the Great Spirit? It's not actually on Rena like we thought?
We don't know anything for certain. At the very
It
least,
can't
though,
be.
I think it's possible her thorns are a part of the Great Spirit.
Okay, yeah, that's plausible.
while the main body resides in Rena.
Shion.
If these thorns really are a part of Rena's great spirit, I'm going to go over there and give it a piece of my mind and then some.
Yeah, Shion's got a freaking aggressiveness back.
The question is, how do we confront it? Suffice it to say, that flower growing out of Rena is enormous, large enough to house the will of an entire planet. The Wedge and Lenegis were both hard enough for us to overcome in their own right. This is an altogether greater challenge for merely 6.
And we only know about the Thorns connection thanks to Naori.
Hevric 35 has been observing the great astral spirit this whole time. It wouldn't ask us to fight it unless it has a plan of some sort. Let's go see what that is. Our minds are made up. Let's go give Hevrek 35 our answer.
I go to the upper level? Oh, I can. Oh, it's an observation deck. Viewing deck. We were transported a long way out. I thought we were in just deep space, but there it is.
So if the Sovereign and Maiden were originally boot-up programs for Lenegis, what about now?
Even with the Forbidden Zone in ruins and the Renis Alma stolen, Lenegis is functioning fine. If it needed us before, it doesn't appear to now.
First they lumber you with a position you never asked for, then you're discarded like you're nothing? Who the hell do they think they are?
More importantly, who do they think we are? We might not even factor into their list of concerns.
I just hope everyone on Lenegis is safe.
Worst comes to worst, Lenegis is equipped with a large number of starships that people can escape in. As long as the whole satellite doesn't suddenly explode or something, they should be fine.
Wait, explode?
In any case, if we're
Lore
truly
asking
going to
the
make
real
a difference,
question.
it's on Rena we're needed, not Lenegis. The people there will be fine, I'm sure of it.
Right.
Alright, let's go talk to the wreck guy.
Do you have your answer for me?
We want to ask something first. You're asking us to fight an entire planet. How exactly do you expect us to do that? You must have something up your sleeve, or else you wouldn't put us up to it.
The great astral spirit is an immense being, but its actual will does not run throughout its entire body. Rather, its will is derived from the core, which supports the rest of the body, and is where its strength is most densely concentrated. Therefore, if you destroy the core, the Great Spirit shall become unable to maintain sentience and return to being ordinary astral energy.
And how are we supposed to destroy that core?
By using the Renis Alma. You will also need the assistance of both the Sovereign and the Maiden. They are our best tools for suppressing and controlling astral energy. Using their powers, the Maiden shall seal the great astral spirit within her body, and the Sovereign shall wield the power of the Renis Alma to destroy it.
Hold on. That sounds a lot like what Shion described before.
Yeah, killing herself to take out the thorns with her.
That's not what we want.
She was actually right all along.
By my calculations, your powers combined should be sufficient to destroy the great astral spirit and disperse its energy widely enough to make it difficult to reform.
What will happen to the Maiden once we manage to beat the great astral spirit?
Any matter contained within the field of destruction shall be erased.
So it really will kill me.
This method is the most simple one available to destroy the Great Spirit, and is therefore our most reliable option.
What are our other options?
There is little reason to consider alternative courses of action when the most optimal among them is so clear.
You don't get it. I promised
Thank
Shion
you,
that she
Elfin.
wouldn't die. That we'd save the world without needing to sacrifice her. We didn't fight this whole time just to give up on her at the very end. If there's any other way to take out the Great Spirit, I want to hear it.
This plan shall lead to the fewest losses in preserving your world. Abandoning it is irrational.
That's...
It is vital that you proceed with this plan. A part of Rena's great astral spirit already resides within her. 300 years ago, the Great Spirit descended upon Lenegis in an attempt to assume direct control of the spirit channeling ceremony. We have reason to believe the Great Spirit left part of itself behind, and that it now resides in the Maiden.
Which would make Alphen's earlier hypothesis correct.
That part inside the Maiden belongs to the core, and can be used by the Great Astral Spirit to revive itself. So long as it remains, it will be all but impossible to fully eradicate the Great Spirit. That is why it is necessary for it to be vanquished only once it is whole. Without the Maiden's direct control over the Great Spirit, attacking it is futile, and will only serve to strengthen it.
No.
Wait. Naori said that the Renis Alma can suppress the self-realization of astral energy, and that the thorns can be neutralized by placing them in it. If so, can't the same also be done to the Great Spirit, seeing as the thorns are simply part of it?
Well, can it?
It is true that the Renis Alma is capable of what you suggest, and could contain the Great Astral Spirit.
Yes!
However, doing so requires fine control on the level of the spirit channeling ceremony, considering that the Renis Alma was previously lost when that ceremony failed. I cannot allow it. Its uncertainty is simply too great.
What does that mean for us if you won't allow it?
Your starship will not be restored, and you will all be unable to leave here.
Why you?
Fine then. I'd rather stay here and rot than do it your way.
Alphen?
Whatever we do, if we mess up, Dana's screwed. The Great Spirit will destroy it. If you're fine letting that happen, and we have nothing to gain either way, then I'd rather do nothing. We want to stop Dana from getting
I
destroyed.
like it. He's calling his
we
bluff.
Want to save it. But not if it means having to sacrifice one of us in the process. If all you're gonna do is sit back and watch us where it's safe, then quit ordering us around and shut up!
Alphen.
What you say is irrational. Be that as it may, I shall accede to your demand.
You'll agree?
I am an observer. The Sovereign, Maiden, and Renis Alma are my species' greatest achievement. I wish to see how well they work against the Great Spirit in light of our demise by its hands.
But what are we supposed to do about the Renis Alma? One of your buddies ran off with it back on Lenegis.
It is likely that the Renis Alma is with the Great Spirit, functioning as a catalyst for it to receive Dana's astral energy.
So our only option to retrieve it is to head straight for the Great Spirit and take it back?
According to my observations, the astral energy is most densely concentrated in the center of Rena, where the Great Spirit's core is located.
So right in the middle of that giant flower, then.
Great. Flying to
I
the
have
core
one
of a
more
planet.
question. You've said that Rena's great astral spirit is already integrated with the planet. What will happen to Rena once it vanishes?
Without the will of the Great Spirit, Rena is predicted to collapse. Even in such a scenario, the energy will disperse, and the Great Spirit will likely not reform.
So you're saying that even if we manage to beat the Great Spirit without destroying it, we'll still be in danger?
Likely, the collapse will occur in stages. It is recommended that you all escape before the final stage.
Man, I wish that thing would tell it to us straight for once.
Hevrek 35 and the others have gotten used to hypothesizing from afar, is all.
Basically, they're telling us, blow it up and get out.
Fix our starship. We're going to Rena.
Excellent.
But I want to make one thing clear. We're doing this for ourselves, to protect what matters to us. We're not doing it for your sake, or because you told us to. Remember that.
It matters little to me. The end result shall be the same. Repair work on your starship has commenced. You'll have to wait until it's finished.
Man.
Trophy
Is it
the
too much
truth.
to ask for Hevrick 35 to talk like a normal person? I swear I can feel my brain starting to fry after listening to all that complicated stuff.
Don't worry. I think we're mostly done with him. Now all we have to do is rest up and wait. Once the Fall Knights is good to go again, we'll be taking off for Renna right away. Is the Rennis Alma really our only hope against the Great Spirit? There has to be another way, right?
Shion's Fire Master Core was able to suppress astral energy to prevent it from gaining sentience, right? Couldn't we make use of that somehow?
I'm not sure. In small doses, maybe. And with the amount of energy we're talking about here.
Back in Calaglia, the Blazing Sword was able to take in a whole spirit vessel's worth of energy. If it has the capacity to manage that, it can do this, right?
Except after it absorbed the energy, it ended up releasing it all moments later, remember? Let's not forget, it nearly killed you. Besides, this is the Great Spirit we're talking about, not a paltry vessel. Even if I could use the Master Core, your body wouldn't be able to take the strain of channeling that much energy.
Hevrecht 35 didn't mention it, and it did not seem the type to skimp on details, so assuming it's even possible, the chances are slim to none.
You're probably right.
No fire core then. God, I really want to do something. I feel like I'm not getting to
You
actually
still
play any
thinking
game.
about what the scientists told us? About where Renans really come from?
I am, but not for myself.
You're worried about the future of the Renan people.
The fact that our people have been the same this whole time will only give the Danans further reason to resent us.
But you still intend to confront this truth head-on, don't you?
Well, I did declare that I would live my life for the living, and not the dead. Even as I dream of retirement, I shall remain dedicated to the cause.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Now that I think about it, I don't believe I've ever heard you criticize or reproach us Renans even once.
I'm no saint. I have skeletons in my closet too. There was definitely a time when I hated Renans for who they were. I hated them just for being Renan. But you changed that, Dohalim. You gave me an opportunity to see them in a different light. Thanks to your reforms, we were able to stand next to Renans not as slaves, but as equals for the first time in our lives. Of course, I'm sure there were some Renans who still hated us on the inside. But we knew that not all of you were like that. There were those of you who were good, and that was a start. When it comes down to it, Renans are just people. They can be good or bad, just like Danans.
That is, in essence, the heart of your approach, isn't it? That we're all people.
Yeah, it is. When you can pull someone aside and talk to them one-on-one, then you have the chance to come to an understanding. But as soon as you stereotype, that chance goes away, and you stop thinking of them as people that you can relate to.
I understand what you're saying, but we're talking about massive numbers of Renans and Danans alike. Realistically speaking, surely they won't all be able to get along.
Even if we end up butting heads with one person, maybe we'll find better luck among their friends. If we can build a society that works like that, that'll be something worth nurturing and protecting.
So you wish for people to form real bonds and do away with the hierarchy outright? To deal with one another as humans, and nothing more? That's the ideal future you hope to see when this is all over?
Yes, I do. I think it would make for a fine tribute to my brother's legacy. Though, that said, I would be doing it for the people of the future first and foremost. Do you still plan to return to Lenegis when this is over?
Indeed I do. I don't know whether I'll be able to reside in Lenegis proper, however. My first order of business may be to find somewhere to live.
You'll always have a home in Menancia, you know.
As I shall ever keep in mind.
Well, if you ever need a helping hand, don't hesitate to come get me. I'll always be there for you, Doe.
Did you just... Never mind. Thank you, Kisara. I appreciate your patience as I work all this out.
Or at least she likes him. I think he's just oblivious.
Don't even mention it. And really, when you think about it, now that we know the two of us aren't so different after all, don't you think that brings down a barrier that used to be between us?
You know, I hadn't actually thought of it that way before. But I do like the sound of it.
Yeah, I think I do too.
There's definitely tension. At least going from her to him, either he's just really good at masking it or he's oblivious, which, to be fair, he's a guy.
Why'd you call me here? Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Well, if everything we've heard about the Great Spirit is true, then we're getting close to our final battle. So I wanted to apologize while I can.
Apologize? For what?
I was being real stupid before, about whether Dana's will had been controlling us and all that. I get why you're angry now. Anybody would be if something they trusted was being questioned. So, I'm sorry, Rinwell. Really. I should have kept my mouth shut.
No, Law. Honestly, I think you might have been onto something.
I agree with you.
Of course you were worried. Who wouldn't be if they found out there might be some invisible force pulling our strings this whole time?
But you really trust Dana's will, don't you? Is it because you can sense it a lot more than the rest of us? Because you can understand it?
Yeah, I think that might be part of it. But I think I also want to believe it's good.
Believe?
Remember how I used to really resent coming from a family of mages?
Yeah, of course. Because you were always on the run and had to live in hiding.
When we rescued Zephyr and I finally decided to come along with you all, something changed inside me. It was the first time I felt like my powers had any meaning, even if that meaning was only helping you guys fight. Then, when I felt Dana's will, I was overwhelmed by how vast and warm it was. It made me want to believe my powers were made to connect with it. It made me believe I had a bigger purpose.
So that's why you hope it doesn't turn out to be bad. You almost need it to be kind.
Yeah.
Well, alright. Then I promise I'll lay off bad-mouthing it.
You will?
There's no way for me to know for sure one way or the other, right? But you trust it, Rinwell, and that's enough for me. So I'll trust it because you do.
Remember what I said about neither planet's great spirit reaching us here?
Yeah?
That's not quite true. I can feel just a little bit of Rena's inside you and everyone else.
You... what?
Rena's?
I sensed it when we first got here. It's a really small amount, so it doesn't feel like it has a will of its own. But I think that's how Dana's energy probably is too.
So you're saying there's a little bit of Dana's will inside each of us? In a way, doesn't that mean we're all Dana's will?
Maybe that was a typo?
What?
Well, like you said, unless Dana's energy comes together, it has no will. So if we all have a little bit of Dana's astral energy inside us...
Yeah, maybe...
Must be.
Heverick 35 might know the answer. But, you know what? I don't need to ask it. My will is my own. I fight for who I want to fight for. That's who I am now. Who I've become. So thanks, Rinwell, for sharing that with me.
Ah,
Oh, talk about tension.
To be honest, the only reason I was suspicious of Dana's will, well, I mean, it mostly was... I feel like you and I had grown apart lately, and I was worried it was because...
huh?
Never mind. Nothing. Just forget about it.
Huh? No, what were you saying?
Saying? I don't remember
Come
saying
on.
anything.
Now you won't tell me what you were
No,
thinking?
that's not what I'm saying.
Then spit it out already.
Are you sure
Us
you don't want
too.
to get some rest?
I can't. I've got too much on my mind. Especially knowing how close our last battle is.
I just realized something.
How are you doing,
These
Shion?
two twin planets, or planet and
Same as you. Still trying to absorb
shell,
everything.
don't seem to be orbiting any sun. Can't see any sun out there.
Remember when it was so simple? We were only fighting all the lords on Dana? All of that feels like
Although
a lifetime ago,
technically,
doesn't it?
from looking at that, the sun should be behind us.
Ages and ages ago. Everything that's happened since we first met. So many fights, so much chaos, so many wonderful people.
If I hadn't run into you that day, well, I wouldn't have met all of you. I never would have held the blazing sword or looked for something more. I wouldn't have my memories back. I'd still be a faceless slave, like as not long dead.
Well, I mean, the planet's about to die, so yeah, you would have been.
Hey, Alphen. I want you to promise me something.
Yeah?
If we can't find the Renis Alma, there's something I want you to do.
Don't you go asking for him to kill us.
Like
to kill you.
Hevrek 35 said, the only way we can end the Great Spirit for good is to go after both the main body in Rena and the thorns in me. I need you to promise me, Alphen, that if for some reason we can't get the Renis Alma back, you'll use the blazing sword to destroy the Great Spirit, and me along with it.
Bugger you.
It's true the blazing sword may not have the strength of the Renis Alma. But it's taken us this far. It's slain lords and beasts. At the very least, it has to be worth a try.
You can't be serious. Have you forgotten everything that
Listen,
we've...
the Great Spirit isn't just our problem. It's a threat to our entire world. Renans and Danans alike. We don't know what's going to happen when we face it, but we need to be prepared for anything.
I don't
We
like
can't
it when
second-guess
they make
ourselves when the
this
time
request,
comes.
because every time a character makes
I
this
promise you,
request,
I'm not planning on
something
going
happens
anywhere.
that means that we have to
I'm
try and
prepared
kill
to
it.
fight with absolutely everything I've got. But if it comes down to it, I need you to be prepared too.
Okay. But you should know that I'm not going to give up on you, Shion. I'm going to fight this until the very end. I hope you can forgive me for that.
Alphen. Okay, I understand. And I'll forgive you.
Thank you, Shion.
So it's a promise then?
Yeah, It's a promise.
And I mean, I hope you're talking
I
about
remember how
Renwell
I
with the
felt
kitty.
the first time you touched me. My thorns made any contact a mistake no one would ever make twice. After they'd seen what could happen, fear would always linger behind their eyes. In my entire life, I never had someone willingly reach out to me. But when you reached out to me and gently took my hand, you didn't react at all. It was so easy for you. I don't have words for the shock I felt in that moment.
That's because I couldn't feel pain back then.
Even once you could, though, you still chose to keep reaching out to me. And when you did, I felt this warmth that I had never known before.
Oh. Yeah, that.
But still, I hate having to see you suffer through it every time you do.
You won't have to worry about that for much longer.
You think so?
I do, because Shion,
No. You can tell me once my thorns are gone. Okay?
Oh god. Not that line.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh crap. No, you don't. Like, this has been going so long that my PS5 is saying that, like, it's gonna go to sleep.
Everybody get enough rest? We ready for this?
Yeah, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. Can't stand around waiting all day.
Our task is relatively straightforward. We need only descend down to Rena, defeat the Great Spirit, and restore stability to both worlds.
We're fighting for a new future for both Dana and Rena.
Right. We've come this far. We will save our worlds. That's a promise.
Then let's go, everybody. We've got one last wall to tear down.
Repairs on your starship are complete. Everything is in working order.
Is that you, Hevrek 35? You can see us from where you are?
I can. I can see anywhere within the bounds of Dake Phasal.
Sounds like someone's a peeping Tom.
Maybe we should give Hevrect 35 a break. It has been stuck in this tiny facility for a very, very long time.
I have unlocked all functions on your starship. You can now make use of its warp drive.
Why? We can see
Warp
the
drive?
planet.
Wait, you mean like what the Red Women used on us? What brought us here?
It's possible that the Red Women may have found a way to activate it on the starship. They are Helganquil, after all.
Using the warp drive, you should be able to breach Rena's atmosphere without being detected.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Wait, should?
You'll need to be careful. Due to the force field surrounding Rena, the ship will be unable to go any further than the surface of the planet.
So, once we reach the shell, it appears we'll have to infiltrate the core by foot. Understood.
We gotta go
That's-
all the way down just walking?
Yeah, I'm with Law.
Will all the Helganquil go back to normal once we defeat the Great Spirit? I have a strange feeling we're going to have to fight them before this is all over.
The extinction of my people is inevitable at this stage. As such, it would be illogical to risk the success of the mission in a vain attempt to save my kind.
We understand.
Can't that thing lighten up a bit? Everything it says seems to be about what's illogical.
Well, come on, Doe.
Hold up, did you just...
You heard the lady. Get going.
I have one last question.
What?
As Sovereign, your identification number indicates that you are well past your predicted life expectancy. Similarly, the Maiden lacks any identification number, as her function should have been rendered unnecessary. Despite this, the two of you continue to exist. Why?
We exist because others have entrusted this to us. Over the years, many people have come together and sworn to see this through to the end.
I mean, the music in the background is amazing.
You mean it is because of multiple chance interactions? The likelihood of such events is statistically improbable. Why have you two continued to persist under these conditions?
It's hard to explain. To be honest, I don't think it's something an observer could understand. All right, time to get back on the Fall Knights.
God. Just so you know, I've almost been playing this for an hour and a half, and I have spent the majority of it in cutscenes. Little bit of walking around.
It would appear that our Helganquil host really has fulfilled its end of the bargain.
You know what that means. Time to go to Rena.
I guess this means we should give that warp drive a spin.
That's a lot of astral energy. I was hoping to see a warp drive. Just like we just got here, I guess. Oh, this
There's
is a
nothing
dead planet.
here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere. Is this really where the Helganquil come from?
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy. This world is dead.
Yep.
Then this must be the Hollowing.
You mean to tell me this whole world, the entire ocean is that stuff?
Oh boy.
And it's covering everything. The entire planet.
This is what the Great Spirit does. After it depleted this planet of every last speck of astral energy, it went after Dana.
So arresting. This world of doom.
Back in its day, Rena was probably just as vibrant as Dana is. But after being robbed of its astral energy for so long, those days are gone and past. This is all that will remain.
So the Great Spirit took everything. It stole energy not just from living beings, but the land, the sea, everything.
And it bound the Helganquil in servitude until their whole world was nothing but this. And by the looks of it, that's how it remains to this day. A world of death and emptiness.
With nothing left here to consume, the Great Spirit turned its sights on Dana, looking for another host.
It's a parasite.
You're saying if we don't stop it, this is what Dana's going to look like?
We can be sure that even these few remaining remnants of Renan life will not be spared in the end.
If the oblivion and darkness both Shion and Naori saw comes to pass, nothing will survive. It looks like we can climb down from there.
Am
Let's
I
take
actually
a
gonna
look.
get to do something now? Okay.
So this is Rena. This is where everything began. Yet it's a dead world?
I won't let Dana suffer the same fate. Ever.
Nothing around.
hollowed ocean as far as the eye can see. What do you think would happen if we fell in?
What do you mean, what would happen? You'd drown, wouldn't you?
Come to think of it, I don't believe I've heard of someone ever trying. Perhaps you'd like the glory of being the first?
Well, you made a joke.
I'll pass.
This is essentially a world-sized Renin graveyard. Are you proposing to disturb the dead slumber just to satisfy your curiosity, Law?
No, because I said I passed.
Taking an interest is understandable, but let's not forget where we are. This place deserves our respect.
Looks like we're not going to be hearing the end of this one for a while.
You'd think I was already snorkeling in it or something. So the idea is to seal the Great Spirit inside the Renis Alma using the Sovereign and Maiden's power. But just how do we do that exactly?
I'm guessing it won't be as easy as holding a spirit channeling ceremony at our leisure.
I already had wielded astral energy once 3 centuries ago. As for suppressing her thorns, Shion's had a lifetime's experience. The problem isn't just our enemy's strength, it's that it's sentient too. And you can bet anything you like it's not going to just sit back and let us destroy it.
In other words, we need to find some way to weaken it in advance. The Great Spirit, that is.
Back when Shion's thorns flew out of control, we were able to deal with them directly. If this is their host, they should be even more corporeal here.
If that's the case, it should make them easier to attack at least. And if we can manage to divert enough energy away from the spirit's core, even temporarily,
We might just be able to weaken it enough to steal the Renis Alma, which we can then use to seal it away forever. It won't be easy, but it's our only shot. Time to buckle up. Question for you. Let's say, knock on wood, everything turns out for the best.
What'll the world be like? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of this, do you really think everything will be that different?
A lot will have to change, that's for sure. The world will have to adjust to so much. My only worry is if those changes turn out to be merely skin deep.
what do you mean?
It's well and good putting an end to Renin rule. But if it just turns the tables, it's all for naught.
That's true. Just as bad if the Danans started pressing their own.
Renins, Danans, astral art users, mages. The world is full of labels used to divide and separate people.
If only we could see differences like that for what they are. No different to someone having a musical talent or being good with their hands. Not differences so much as characteristics.
It will take someone in power to set an example. But with time, people will follow. And then, perhaps one day...
There will no longer be any need for the example. It will have become second nature.
That's where we come in. We can set the example. Imagine it. A world where magic and astral arts are used to help people. Where that's the norm rather than the exception.
Yeah, you're right, Rinwell. Why wait for somebody else? We can show them ourselves.
Oh, thank God, no more cutscenes. Alright, let's go. Ooh, look at our footprints. Nothing under here. We got 3. Like only one of them's active though. That's where we're going. So we started this stream an hour and 35 minutes ago. Give it 5 minutes for the startup. We've been playing for an hour and a half and we're only just getting into a point where we possibly might actually have something to do. So far it's just been a telltale
into
game.
that pit of astral energy.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a record. really hope that's an old version of Renna and not Dana. Oh. Okay.
Helganquil.
I know I
Guess
asked
they
for
don't
something to
need their
do,
Red
but
Woman disguises anymore.
I feel like this is a bit much to
Wait.
start me off.
Can you understand us?
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I knew there was something off here.
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
Don't worry, I've got plenty of all round.
Not today!
Leave the charges to me.
Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm!
I'm gone.
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Take this!
I'll heal you all.
Now you see what I can do!
Healing. I owe you, Tion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Okay, this is a bit much. At least they're not as tough as the last boss fight with them.
Dragon Swarm! Ignite!
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
It exploded?
Don't get caught in the blast.
Dragon Swarm!
Gotcha.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to
Alright, that's one down.
I'm right beside you.
It's go time!
Heal.
Try this! Explosive ring!
Going do it. Astral energy. Full throttle. Hurricane confiscated. Gemini Aqua. Let the marksman handle this. Hurricane Gale Force.
Don't want to waste.
Tempest Whirl.
Burn in hell!
Now this one's mine. Get toasty.
Burn strike!
Radiant light.
Dragon...
Raging
Where are
storm.
you going?
Hurricane strike.
On guard.
Meta ray. Hurricane ignite.
On guard.
Do it. Astral energy.
say no more.
You know how I said I never wanted to, like, I wasn't a fan of the Elden Ring games because to me, it just always felt like a dodge roll-a-thon.
Alphen.
I can't forgive them for
I
what
kind of
they've
feel
done,
like that's what I've been doing.
but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Danon slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
Oh yeah,
If we
we
lose
are.
heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
That's where we came from. Is there anything down here? Look like it. Oh boy, what do we got here? Level 50?
Hurricane Sword! Pierce evil! Look sharp! Blaze Lancer! Switch Stretch! Here's the healing art!
Appreciate the help. Get behind me.
Going in!
Dragon Swarm!
Heaven and earth!
Hurricane
Strike! Wailing Dandy of Lightning!
Try this!
In here!
Explosive ring!
I'm going in!
At least that does huge amount of damage.
Bubbling to me!
Now! Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Dance is the way!
too shy to come over.
Air Strike!
Not today!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
It's not even in the top 10.
Hurricane Strike! Wind Astral Energy!
Dragon
Let's
Swarm!
go! A chain between heaven and earth!
Explosive ring!
Denied! Sleep now, glacial
Dragon!
shield.
Anything in armor is all mine!
On guard!
Explosive ring!
Make it rain!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Dragon
Switch to offense!
Eternal devastation!
Okay.
I can feel my power.
We're only at level 45 and we're facing 50s.
I wonder what Helganquil civilization was like at its zenith.
I can imagine that'd be something you'd take an interest in.
There's no question it must have been advanced, like none either world has ever seen. We could surely stand to learn a thing or two from such a people.
I get that you're itching to delve into its history, but we've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Put a pin in it, and you can do all the research you want when you retire.
I can think of worse things than a retirement dedicated to research. As for whether Rena is amenable to an aging specimen...
It's a little early to be giving it serious thought just yet.
A man can dream, though. A man can dream.
Oh, we didn't say there's anything wrong with dreaming.
In your case, Dohalim, dreams have a habit of spiraling into something else.
You'll need to stay with us for now, though. You're too helpful to let retire.
Why do I feel this is less of a compliment and more of an ultimatum?
Just a friendly suggestion.
From her.
Hey! Hey, I just realized something!
Is this about dinner last night? I didn't realize those ingredients were off.
What? No! I mean... Wait, you fed us rotten food?
Rinwell, the point.
Oh, yeah, right. So I was thinking about those armored soldiers we've seen. There are regular Renans inside them, right?
Yeah, they're designed to make whoever's wearing them stronger. At least, I think that's the idea.
Right. So it kind of begs the question then, why are they made so huge?
I don't know, makes them more intimidating, I guess? Or maybe all that tech wizardry inside takes up a lot of space.
You don't think it's weird how the armored soldiers are the exact same height as the Helganquil?
Can't say I'd ever noticed it till now. And?
Connect the dots, Law!
Okay, let me get this straight. You think the armored suits might have originally been designed to allow Renans to work alongside the Helganquil?
Huh. But if that's true, what would that mean?
It would mean... just that, I guess. But still, don't you think it's kind of interesting?
Not... hugely? Hey, Kisara, well, I've got you. What's on tonight's menu? Because I was thinking maybe meat.
Get him, Hoodle.
What did I do?
Oh, now you want to listen. Keep pecking, Hoodle.
Ow, ow, ow! Seriously, what the hell?
I suppose, yeah, like all the things I've been doing are separate cutscenes, but it's taken so freaking long to get through them.
You know, guys, when you think about it, we've taken out a lot of Zeugles. Like, a whole lot.
You can say that again. If one thing's for certain in this world, it's that
Yeah,
wherever we go, we'll always end up bumping into them.
Isn't it weird that they're still so plentiful? You don't think the Renans have, like, a ranch where they breed them, do you?
Certainly in all of my years, I've never heard of them constructing
Yeah, but
such
the
a
pacing
massive
was
facility
awful.
on
Like, the
Dana,
pacing's been
let
good
alone
up
in
to
Lenegis.
today.
The only thing I can think of, then, is that the feral ones must be reproducing on their own.
There's also no organized effort on our part to hunt them down, so it's difficult to fully exterminate them.
Exterminate them? Whoa, don't you think that's maybe a little harsh?
What do you mean?
Zeugles originally used to be living creatures native to Dana and Rena, right? Being genetically modified isn't their fault.
You're right. Zeugles were only created because of us Renans. We altered the original creatures to suit our own ends.
First, people made Zeugles, and then we let them go. And now we're trying to kill them because they're a threat. They really have only seen the very worst, huh?
I hope we find a way to be able to live side by side with them one day.
It's a nice thought, but they attack towns and cities. What else are we supposed to do?
Aside from the strays that have gone wild, it's worth remembering that Renans are able to keep them somewhat under control.
If we had distinct territories that didn't overlap, that might reduce the danger they pose.
Well, I guess when you look at it that way, maybe people and Zeugles aren't so different after all.
Like, look at that. 3 cutscenes just at the end of a battle. Not that they're compulsory cutscenes, but
Is this a dead end?
you always want to make
This
sure you
whole
see
room
everything.
functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
Ah.
What the?
Oh god.
Where did they come from?
Oh, and they're bees.
Concentrate.
Oh, and they're strong bees.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Damn it, I didn't mean to do this one. I was so close to striking it.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Light astral energy.
Inferno cluster!
More
Your
Zeugles?
astral arc. Keep calm and take them down.
I was hoping there was going to get more than just 2.
Now.
What the hell is going?
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Elfin.
It's time to end this
Reinforcements
battle.
incoming!
Not a problem.
Dragon form!
It's showtime.
This
Raging cascade.
one's all mine. Dragon form! Try this.
On guard.
Explosive ring!
Get ready. And again.
Dragon form!
Going in. Shining supernova. Inferno cluster. Raging cascade. Now. Go in.
Yes, got it.
This one's got your name on it.
To action!
More incoming. Damn it.
Look sharp!
Back into the fray. This one's mine. Raging storm.
Look sharp!
Hear me.
Dragon form.
Shattering
Pieces! Attack time!
Glacial spear. Do it. Kisara frozen.
Hammer!
Nicely done.
All thanks to you.
Dragon form!
First aid.
Solar light sphere!
Moving wailing.
Look sharp!
Radiant pierce. Don't mind if I do.
Dragon swarm!
In a bind?
Glacial fire!
Healing from make it real. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Raging cascade.
Dragon
Sleep
swarm!
now. Get on in there with the others.
God, are these just never ending?
This one's here I go. Go.
I feel like it started with 4.
Denied!
Here's a healing arc. First aid. Searing flame. Reload.
You picked the wrong fight!
Shield and
Dragon swarm!
Here's evil. Lightning orb.
Make it rain!
Ridwell. Astral energy. Full throttle. A flawless reinforcement.
Going in!
Dragon swarm!
Tiger blade!
Raging cascade.
Inferno
Now.
power.
Power. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me
More?
If it's in the sky, it's
Solar
mine.
light sphere!
In the wind.
Next!
As impressive as always.
Who wants to die there?
More?
This one's mine.
Dragon swarm!
Divine savior.
This one's all mine!
Make it rain!
More?
Look sharp! Make it rain!
Dragon glimmer!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Lightning.
Burn!
Arnet there.
Look sharp!
Dragon swarm!
Lightning. Get on
Try
that.
this!
Lunar arc!
Explosive ring!
Do it! Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Illuminate the dark. Here.
Dragon swarm!
Hurricane
Holy land. Now for something. The chain between heaven and earth.
Let the marksman handle this! This one's mine!
Hear me. Flame.
Make it rain!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Well done.
Handle it!
Yeah, okay, yeah, they're definitely just adding more monsters to this fight.
Going in.
At least it's giving me something to do.
Going.
Dragon swarm!
Searing flame. Reload.
Explosive ray!
Annihilation!
Dragon form!
Blah, blah, blah.
Be still!
Going in.
You're on!
Hurricane Strike! Glacial
Dragon
Spear!
form!
Hurricane Freeze Lancer! Shiny Supernova! I'm going to need not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push.
Let's do this together, Alpha.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
I'll take you all on!
Yes. Other people can do some work.
Flares of Malisa!
Oh,
Dragon form!
Come on.
Now, it's over. Astral energy, full throttle.
Woo. That was a lot.
I feel sprightlier than before.
Still all at level 5 after all that XP. Sorry, 45.
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zoogle somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourselves around them.
I thought there'd be more dirt and rocks and stuff underneath the hollowed ocean, but it's all artificial.
I would imagine they're remnants left behind by the Helganquil, seeing as there's little actual land remaining.
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down to the center of the planet?
Hey, these guys built Lenegis, remember? They probably did this in a weekend.
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities to serve the Great Spirit? Or rather, was that the only use the Great Spirit let them use their capabilities for?
That's more likely though.
We haven't seen anyone here except Helganquil. Looks like this place really is their home planet.
The true citizens of Rena. What a shame that they have become nothing more than puppets to the Great Spirit. To think of the promise their accomplishments once held. They had the potential to be great indeed.
Do you think we could have got along with them? You know, if we had met under different circumstances. Like
all of us, you mean? I suppose it's difficult to say for sure. We don't even know if they would see us as being on an equal level with them or not.
I think we may have had the chance once, before the Renan Great Spirit came along and changed everything.
You and Alphen both share an optimism. A strong willingness to believe in hope.
Do you think that's foolish?
On the contrary, I should like to take a leaf from your book myself. In tragedy's aftermath, hope is all we have.
Oh, free again.
I wonder how the Renans avoided being mind-controlled like the Helganquil. Do you think it might have something to do with the fact that they were originally Danans?
I'd say it's likely, which is pretty ironic when you think about it.
Ironic?
The Renans have committed grave injustices against the Danans. But it was all of their own volition, not because they were being controlled. Now, it turns out they themselves were once Danans too.
Which must mean that the root of their evil isn't the Great Spirit, but something inherent in all of us. Our free will.
Now hang on, though. It was that same free will that allowed Xion and Dohalim to choose to fight alongside us. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to beat hatred and forge all those connections we've made. Free will is what saved us, right?
Law's entirely right. In any case, it certainly can't hurt to look on the bright side every now and then.
Yeah. Where there's hope, there's a way.
What'd he say?
He said, without a doubt.
We've gone a fair way, let's save it.
You think that pit stretches all the way to Rena's core?
If that's true, then if we go down, we should find the Great Spirit at the bottom.
We could get there even faster if we simply jump down instead.
You sound alarmingly serious when you say that.
I was really hoping for a healing circle, but yes, we ain't getting that. Get rid of the bees.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Never miss. Eat dirt.
Hurricane Force.
Searing flame.
Explosive
Driving me mad.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you truly.
Explosive ring.
Hurricane Freelancer.
Look sharp.
In here. Where are you going?
Yours to be let
This
free.
one's mine.
Dragon Swarm.
Do it. Astral energy. Full throttle. A flawless victory. Naturally.
Oh, it was too far away. I did manage to get.
Glacial Spear. Here's evil.
Looks far enough.
More for the Blaze Lancer. Searing flame. Reload. Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Raging Cascade.
On guard.
Not in your dreams. Here.
Dragon Swarm.
In a bind.
Do it.
Ringwell.
Frozen.
Hammer.
Nicely done.
All thanks to you.
Damn it! Oh, I got him. Alright.
I think I'm getting
Rinwell got a
stronger.
level. At least we should be getting some levels pretty fast, battling guys that are so much higher level than us.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Armor won't save you.
Lunar corruption. By the power of
Dragon Swarm.
I'll heal you all.
Try this.
Concentration.
Thanks, Fiona.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Try harder.
Shining
Dragon Swarm.
This one's mine. Photon flash. Lightning. Hurricane. Where are you going?
You want me? Come get me.
Dragon Swarm.
Hurricane Strike.
A wailing bounty of lightning.
Ready to go.
Searing flame. Reload.
Dragon Swarm.
Dance in the wind.
Take this.
Field.
In a bind.
More for the stockpile. Now, Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
I'll heal you all! This one's on to your heart. Here I come! Healing circle!
No shattering.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
A wailing
really
bounty
don't.
of lightning! Divine
I'll smash you.
Dragon Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
Glacial Spear.
Here's
Make it rain. Shion.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid it?
Not by a long shot. Look
Raging
at
Storm! Burning Strike!
We can at least stand up to these guys.
Here's evil!
You require a hand.
Freeze Lancer!
Hurricane Strike. This one's mine.
Whirl!
On guard.
Radiant
The
Spear!
flame inside me, yours to be let free.
Pain between heaven and earth! A wailing bounty of what? I'm going to need to use glacial armor! Illuminated armor! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Eat dirt! Holy force!
As impressive as always.
A
Here I
wailing
hope there
bounty
was
of
improvement.
lightning!
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Oh, okay. In here first. Big guys. No way in hell I'm not saving before this.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Ready and
Glacial
ready.
Spear! Here's evil! Fall on guard! You head! What's not even fair?
Down. I never miss. Inferno Crossing.
I'll heal you all!
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Here's a healing arm!
Burn up.
Dragon Swarm.
In here!
Hurricane Strike.
Dragon
Going
Swarm.
in.
Can't
Prepare to be sealed, oh fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps that would be more appropriate.
Let's go for it! Prepare to crumble! Think we overdid it?
Alright, the wolf's dead. Oh, sorry, the alpha wolf's dead. Gotta destroy the regular wolf.
Taking too many hits!
Be let free.
No further! Rise and shine! The power of wow! Hey, when it is time! Light action! Illuminate the dark! Appreciate the help! Holy land! Lunar between heaven and earth! On guard! Do it! Wailing banshee!
Commander of heaven.
Phoenix Cyclops! Lunar corruption! Lightning condensed!
Now just... Oh, no! He ran away.
Annihilation!
Completely missed.
What I can do! Inferno!
It's too much.
Sleep now!
Don't see
Why'd you
or
kill me?
To stop you dying?
the problem.
Guardian! Our freeze lancer! Moving torn up! Where are you going? Holy glimmer! Holy, here's a healing arc!
No further.
Come on! First aid! Hold on! I'll bring you back from destiny! Inferno crossing!
Alright, that should do some decent damage.
Healing arc!
Try this.
Explosive ring! Crossblade! Take one in the way! Inferno crossing!
It's on. Explosive ring.
Light action energy! Banana! Their arts were interrupted!
Now or never.
Burn! Crescent moon!
Dragon form. Try this.
Yes! 700s.
Now where was I?
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Healing circle.
Okay.
Downfall. I'm at watch and weak. By the power of lightning. Finish without a
Oh, back. Okay.
If it's in the sky,
Dragon
it's mine.
form. First strike.
Where are you going?
First strike. This isn't looking good.
Go, 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 go.
Flame! Vanish without
I'm
a
gonna
trace.
need more of that.
I'm going to need to use all the power of
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Woo!
Easter.
Eagle Dragon War! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, Holy Glimmer! Holy Light! The chain between heaven and earth!
Try harder.
Inferno War! Flame of Fury! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Can't get out of this. Dragon form. Dragon form.
I could do this all day.
Raging
I
Storm!
can carve through armor.
Swallow's Flight! Radiant Confiscated! Here!
Dragon form.
You're done! Here's a healing art! Photon! Radiant!
Talon storm.
I'm nearly done for.
Oh, I have one left.
Glacial Spear! Here's Evo!
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno. This one's all mine.
It has one left.
Ignite.
One each.
I need to be stronger.
This might
A9
be some
best.
decent equipment.
No, boom. Yes, Lord gets some extra defense. Now, go. this.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
How handy. Oh no, now we got the black cockroach. Really? Oh.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Hurricane, this one's mine. Dragon Swarm. I don't pass on the handshake. Dragon Swarm. Explosive ray.
Why'd you kill me? To stop you dying?
Explosive ray. By the power of water.
In a bind.
Annihilation.
This one's mine.
Dragon Swarm. Now you see what I can. The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
All right.
Dragon Swarm.
Too shy to come over. Here, what I help can do. Dragon Swarm. Inferno crossing. I'm gone. Explosive ray.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Take that, 16,000 damage.
Don't mind if I do.
Dragon Swarm.
Illuminator corruption. Come forth. Holy
Try
corruption.
harder.
Hurricane
Dragon Swarm.
Look shot.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara. Light astral magic is in.
You require a hand.
Here.
Amazing.
Coming through. Ha! Now.
God, look at that.
Scarlet Inferno.
17,000 damage.
That'll bring you down. A wailing energy of lightning. Will this help? Here.
Now
Enough. This'll come in handy.
Dragon Swarm.
Fury.
Not today.
Glacial
Dragon
Spear.
Swarm.
Here's evil. I can
Try this.
Flaming Meteor!
Explosive ray.
Inferno Crossing! This one's mine!
Divine Speed.
Armor
Magic is
won't
in.
save you.
Hurricane Swarm. Power of water.
Dragon Swarm.
I'm going to need to use
Dragon
all the
Swarm.
power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Flaming Meteor!
Explosive ray.
I can't hold on much longer.
I'll take you all on! Ha!
Is that it?
Demolisher!
Nope. It wasn't as big as the previous one.
Annihilation. I'm all set
Dragon
up.
Swarm.
I'll be saving this one. Annihilation. Sweet now. This is
Dragon
what
Swarm. Try this.
In a bind.
Make it rain!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Okay. That was a big boy.
Fighting in this state isn't advisable.
Fighting characters, or sorry, NPCs that are at least 4 levels above.
These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans, or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helganquil. Or perhaps the opposite, given their situation.
You mean like how some places favor building stuff with stone while others rely on wood?
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I'll have to inquire with Hevrect 35 about it sometime.
I would much rather just not have to deal with these guys and just go past them, but I need the experience because we're so low leveled compared to them.
Insects should stay on the ground. Flying free? Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Try harder! Hold nothing back!
Shield.
Dragon Swarm!
This will come in handy. Glacier Field. Thunderblade.
Dragon Swarm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Prepare to be sealed, fleet of foot. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. Here.
Explosive ring!
Look sharp.
Prepare to be sealed.
Hurricane Thunderblade.
Dragon Swarm!
Lunar Breath.
Ha! Burn it!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Dragon Swarm!
You're really, really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best
I can't peel you down.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Molotov! Shield denied!
A wailing dancing lightning. Where are you going?
How about this? I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Ha! Who said anything about letting off?
Glacial Spear. Now. Evil.
Going in!
Freeze Lancer.
Hurricane Dragon Swarm!
Field.
Dragon Swarm! You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Swarm!
Glacial Spear.
Try this!
Evil.
Explosive ring!
Freeze Lancer.
Make it rain!
Starting wind. Carve now through all. Crossblade.
Dragon Swarm!
Between heaven and earth.
Dragon Swarm!
Wailing dancing lightning. To the fray.
Eternal devastation!
How about this? Flaming meteor!
Do it.
That'll work too.
I got it.
Got what?
I can chop up vegetable scraps and use them in the seasonings.
Should've known that's what it was gonna be about.
Alright, we're all at 46. Getting closer. Oh shit! No, 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 no! We don't really need that right now. Alright.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
This one's mine. You got company. Here's a healing arm. Fall into your own death. Hero. Concentrate your lightning.
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Vanish without a trace.
Shield
Raging
denied!
cascade.
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning condense.
Try this!
Explosion.
Explosive ring! This one's all mine!
Do it. Ridwell. Frozen.
Hammer!
Okay, that was a lot easier than previous.
All thanks to you.
Not today! Dragon Swarm!
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. Astral energy.
Say no more!
Yes, okay. Getting slightly easier now.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Oh. And let me guess. Yep, he's blocking the way. Of course he is. Better be something decent with it. Come on, this better be worth it.
I'm not letting them get in our way!
Holy
Thus
cloak.
our
Okay.
strength yet grows.
We can use that. Yeah. Starting to get low in this stuff, though.
This won't be easy. This one.
Don't be such a pessimist.
In a vine.
It has all the same abilities too.
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Save you.
This one's all mine. And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malachor!
Dragon Swarm.
Leave the
By the
charge
power
to me.
of water. Annihilate. Raging storm. Eat dirt.
Look sharp.
That'll
bring you down.
Ice prison. Razor Mega Ray. Switch down.
Throbs in pain.
This one's mine.
Searing flame.
Explosive ring.
Hurricane Photon
Take this.
Here, not feeling so hard.
Take it easy. You'll hurt
Time to
yourself.
let it rip.
Sorry, didn't mean to make you worry.
Try this.
Kisara is almost dead. Someone please help her.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Dragon Swarm.
Here goes.
Explosive ring.
Healing circle.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well,
I don't even know
the word defeat.
Mega Ray.
Not today. Dragon Swarm.
Mega Ray.
Try this.
Xion, heal yourself. Why are you making me heal? Yes, Xion.
Going in. Ready to go.
Try harder.
This'll come in handy.
Dragon Swarm.
Now or never.
Explosive ring.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Going in. Illuminate the sky.
That'll bring you down.
Holy Glimmer. Holy
Dragon,
Light.
take this.
A chain between heaven and earth. By the power of water. Don't mind if I do. Hurricane Strike. Take it. Go. Watch and live. Can't handle it.
Denied. You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
One more. Inferno. Illuminate the magic is
Ignite.
Holy Land. A chain between
Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
I'll take you all on.
All right. Looks like we might be able to beat it.
Flare the Malachor! Look sharp.
Dragon Swarm.
Igneous discharge.
Try this.
and that's my will.
Oh crap! No, 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 no.
Try harder.
What was I thinking? Lightning orb.
Dragon Swarm. Prepare to be seized. Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Astral
Kill it.
energy. Full throttle.
Oh,
That worked like a dream.
I pity anyone who stands in our way.
God, I don't. We're running on dregs. Oh boy.
Brace yourself. This one's tough. Dragon. In a vine.
Get behind me!
Be careful not to overdo it.
These things really get on my nerves. Glacial spear. Piercing.
Flying free. Why can't they just sit still? Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. A wailing dancy of light.
Time to shine!
Reload.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Lightning hindrance.
That'll bring you down!
Thunderblade.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah. And here I now.
Dragon Swarm.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life.
Hear me. Flame of fury. Lightning strike.
Blade denied!
Pierce evil. Illuminate the magic is
Try
out.
this. Take
Holy
this.
Land.
Look sharp!
Too much to handle. A chain between heaven further! Got you! Mega Ray! Hurricane Strike! Let me show you what my art can do! Hurricane Strike! On guard!
Dragon Swarm! Try this! Explosive ring!
Shattering of pieces! A double dot six! Black Assault!
Dragon Swarm!
Mind if I do?
It's on!
This one's mine!
Try this!
Finish without a trace!
Explosive ring!
Can't this do it?
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Holy Link!
Getting
Nice.
difficult.
No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Alright. Another two-headed dog.
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me! Dragon Swarm! Try this! I owe you one!
Hurricane Strike! Look sharp!
Dragon Swarm!
Illuminate the dark! That'll bring you down! Look sharp!
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
In a bind! Hurricane Strike!
Dragon
This
Swarm!
one's mine! Oh, too shy to come over!
Explosive ring!
Here! It looks like you got this one covered! Flaming meteor!
Soaring light spear!
In the wind! Burning hurricane strike!
It's on!
Here!
You're up!
Saving this one!
Dazzle!
Glacial
Soaring light spear!
One more time! I'll heal you all! Illuminate the dark!
Burn in hell!
Oh, just got it on the edge.
Capacity seal!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Molitor! Look sharp! Get here! Take this!
Lightning!
Dragon
My
Swarm!
head's spinning just watching
I'll
you!
smash you!
I'm all stopped up!
Dragon
Dragon
Swarm!
Lightning! Not on my watch!
Not like this!
Stay away from my
I'll
friend!
heal you all! Raging Star!
Dragon
Healing
Swarm!
Flight!
I have to train harder! Crescent Power!
Dragon Swarm!
Myself together! A chain
Explosive
between
ring!
heaven and earth!
Inferno
Let the marksman handle this! Annihilation! Here!
Flaming Meteor!
Dragon Swarm!
Sleep now!
Tiger Blade!
I'll be saving this one!
Inferno!
Here's a healing
That's
ray!
on!
That'll bring you down! Alright!
Nothing gets by me!
This one's going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this!
Gotcha.
Dragon Swarm!
Sleep now!
Explosive ring!
Flaming meteor! Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Dragon Swarm! Try this!
Lightning orb!
Explosive ring!
Take
this!
Raging cascade!
Dragon
Lunar
Swarm!
blast! Here goes!
Piercing
This one!
Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind! Flaming meteor! Now
Inferno Crossing! Armor won't save you!
magic is there!
I could do without this pain. I have no limits.
Mega ray!
Dragon Swarm!
Annihilation!
The flame inside me yearns coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I don't have much left.
Ha! Not today!
Now!
Chill!
Ah!
This ends now!
Another
Consider
one.
yourself finished.
Two of us on one that time. I'm getting way too comfortable being on one.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Heavy treat. Leon's on one. I was pretty much on one. See how we're looking when we get in here to see if I need to up my CP. Oh, yep. Definitely need to up the CP.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I owe you one.
Let me help.
What? Why are they all going after me?
Where are you going?
There we go.
I'm going to need
Tiger Blade! I'll take you all
Oh,
on!
just as I was about to slice them.
Flare Demolisher!
I'll take you all on. Try this.
Light up the door! Ready? Appreciate the help!
Dragon Form. Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Oh, violent darting wind!
Dragon Form.
In here! Look sharp!
Explosive
Going
ring.
in! Do it! Lock! Demons descend! Flashing fang! Lunar corruption!
Dragon
Going
Storm.
in! Coming through! By the power of water! Smash the pieces!
Denied. Dragon
Make it
Form.
rain! Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done! Lunar corruption! Hurricane strike! Gemini Aqua! This one's mine! See what I can do! Let's do it! Illuminate the dark! I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life!
Right. Wasn't
I
as
need
bad
to
as
be
I thought it would be.
stronger.
And a bunch of us got up to 47. Looks like this is the only way to go. I mean, that doesn't look ominous at all. The fact that I have to go through that many rooms. And there's a giant cockroach. Of course, there's another giant cockroach. Black cockroach. Oh, thorn. Okay.
This won't be easy.
You picked the wrong fight. Dragon Form.
Illuminate the dark! Holy Grail! Holy Land! Okay, between heaven and earth!
Dragon Form.
I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc in the trip. Thanks, Kisara.
Devastation. Coming through.
Stop it. Charging.
Now. Scarlet Inferno. Dragon Form.
Tempest! That'll bring you down! Look sharp! Mighty left! By the power of
Try
water!
this. Explosive ring.
Into the center! Can't
get out of this.
Dance in the wind!
Dragon Form.
I can carve through armor.
Magic is here! Here goes! Lunar corruption! Confiscated! Lunar blast! Nothing gets by me!
Try harder.
Light astral energy!
Ignite.
And
Dragon Form.
between heaven and earth!
Explosive ring.
A wailing banshee of light!
Dragon Form. Try harder. Dragon
My
Form.
head's spinning just once!
I'm nearly done for.
This one's a chance!
Try harder.
Take this.
Thanks.
This one is
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
Dragon Form.
Flaming meteor!
Eternal devastation. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Can't get out of this.
Dragon Discrossing.
I'm going to need to use all the power within the sky.
This is looking good.
Mine.
A wailing banshee of
This one's
lightning!
all mine.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish
Dragon
this.
Form.
Shion, stop using your massive healing art.
Don't mind if I do!
Now
Radiant
you
Storm!
see what I can do.
Lunar corruption! Let's go! Lunar blast! Glacier Spear! Pierce evil! Radiant
Make it rain.
River.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Every time.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Looks like some solid equipment.
One time that we really, really wanted an upgrade in something. I didn't get it. All I got was a lucky bang.
What's with that shining foe over there?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay.
Now we're going in.
Here, let me help. Far enough. Healing second.
All right. Now and just like that, I'm back in. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Ignite!
Reload.
Dragon Form!
Flaming meteor.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Kisara! Commander!
Got a double.
Phoenix Cyclone! Did it!
Yeah. Nice technique. All mine.
Try this!
Do it, Heaven and Earth.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Dragon Form!
Flaming meteor. Now. Inferno. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Right.
Good to know my training is paying off.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Break yourself!
Usually I'd be so happy about that.
Come and face me!
Here I come. This one's
Dragon
mine.
Swarm!
I never miss. Going in. Ground and power. Here, let me help.
We got fire!
I've got this. Let us mark the man.
All yours! Dragon Swarm!
Flaming meteor.
Prepare to be sealed, though fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Dragon Swarm!
Graviton. Going in the wind. Searing flame. Reload.
Instant rain!
Searing flame. Reload. Hurricane flame. I heal you all. Going in. Lightning condemned. Thunder flame. I never miss. Too much to handle. Illuminate the dark. Magic advance.
Explosive ring!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Dragon Swarm!
Gotcha.
Wailing hand shield in here. Get on in there.
I don't have much left.
Need to pull myself together. Searing flame. Reload. Damn it. I'm all stuffed up. Annihilation.
Dragon Swarm!
Look sharp. Here goes
Try this.
Primal Fury. Heaven and earth.
How do we use so many healing arts in this battle?
Divine savior. Magic advance.
Dragon Swarm!
Radiant sword here.
Dragon Swarm!
Flaming meteor. Inferno now. Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Denied!
Thunder blade.
Dragon
Illuminate
Swarm!
the dark. Holy glimmer. Holy lamp.
Explosive ring!
Chain between heaven and earth.
I owe you so much, Reno.
Maybe
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
A chain between heaven and earth. Wailing hand shield lightning.
Dragon Swarm!
Do it. Sleep now. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Oh,
I need to be stronger.
all that for some red camo. Don't really need that. We are seriously getting low on CP. Oh, not another one of these.
Go no further.
Dragon Swarm!
How about this?
You picked the wrong fight!
Going in.
Dragon Swarm!
Rise now.
It can hide itself? Amazing! Let loose.
Yeah, you're nice.
Dragon Flight!
Look sharp.
Try this! Explosive ring!
It's time to finish
Ooh.
this.
I love hers.
Consuming wildfire. Searing tempest. And
Dragon Swarm!
Here's
Try this!
Flaming meteor.
Now you see what I can do!
Thank you for all your help. Please, don't mention it. I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Oh. Oh, she learned a meteor attack.
Flare the Malika. Here's a
Dragon Swarm!
Flaming meteor.
Power up! Dragon
Between
Swarm!
heaven and earth. Radiant pierce. A wailing
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Explosive ring! Not today!
Piercing
Dragon
roar.
Swarm! Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Flaming meteor. Inferno puppet. It's showtime. Take that. This one's mine. Hurricane
Charge like that could easily be
You
fatal.
made me just as well. I'm here to stop it.
Try harder!
healing circle.
Thanks!
This one is raging cascade.
I'll take you all on.
Every time I try to start making a big attack, they use one of their arts and it cancels it.
Flaming meteor. Radiant pierce.
In a bind, on guard!
Lightning ammo. Light astral
Piercing roar! The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Try this! Explosive ring!
Great outstanding form.
All mine! Try harder! Dragon Swarm!
Oh, crap. Nope. That right killed me.
Don't leave me.
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
God, it's killed Kasara. Yeah, that's not good. That's good. We only got 8 CP left.
Corruption.
That did it!
Don't get in my way. Annihilation. Seal. This'll come in handy. I'll bring you magic back from that. I'll take it from here.
Ooh!
Let's see how you handle this.
I haven't seen hers before. Oh,
Take
that's
this.
pretty cool.
First aid. This one's mine.
Dragon Swarm!
No bid and off bid, so I'm gonna join here. That's all good. You have a good sleep. You're still here.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop
You'll
you
pay
dying?
for that! Ah, right. I have no limits!
By the power of water. I'll heal. Raging star. The power that came from.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
All right.
Good to know my training is paying off.
And then there's just the big dog.
I had a bad feeling about this.
Oh,
I don't know what just happened there, but everything missed.
Going in. Here's evil. Raging storm. Dance in the wind.
I'm ready to go! I don't know what I'd do without you.
Far enough!
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Raging Cascade! One more!
Too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Got it.
Dragon Swarm! Going in! Try this!
Hurricane Strike!
Explosive ring!
Going in! Lightning Flame!
Dragon Swarm!
Take this! That'll bring you down! Hurricane Strike! Into the
Dragon Swarm! Explosive ring!
A chain between heaven and land if I do!
Dragon Swarm!
Flaming Meteor!
Try this! Explosive ring!
By the power of
Ready and
fire!
ready!
Vanish without a trace! This one's mine! Oh, violent guidance!
No further!
Hurricane
Dragon Swarm!
On guard!
Explosive ring!
Glacial fire! Sleep now! Infernal
Right beside me! You're shot!
Okay.
Try harder!
Leave the charges to me! I can't heal you forever! I owe you my astral energy! Look sharp!
Dragon Swarm!
By the power of flame! Vanish without a trace!
Burn!
Photon flash!
Take this!
Downfall!
Switch guard!
Light
Explosive ring!
Flaming meteor!
Can't get out of this!
A chain between heaven and
Dragon
earth!
Swarm!
Fantastic!
Now my clothes are ruined.
Stuck.
Use a healing art!
Medicine.
First aid! Going in! There! Going in! Take that! This one's mine! Illuminate the dark! Lightning! Holy land! Blaze between heaven and earth!
Armor won't
Away
save you!
with healing meteor!
Hold nothing back! Okay.
Denied! Back into the fray!
Dragon Swarm!
Back into the fray!
Be still! Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
This one!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Why am I getting hit by all
Take
these?
this!
This one's mine! Raging Cascade! Without a trace! Flaming meteor!
Sorry, I had to kind of get out of there for a second
Ha! Burn!
to do some moderating.
No further!
There you go!
All that running around is catching up with you.
Now! Law, get toasty!
Burn strike!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Dragon blood. Nice. Surprised there hasn't been a place that we could rest yet. Down to my last orange gel. Oh boy, only got gold gel left. I don't know if that's a good idea. It'll be good.
I felt.
Yep. Oh, hells yes. Look how much that increases.
Found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
We've effectively been fighting level 50 and above creatures. We're still not even at level 50 yet, so this has just been a grinding session now. Started with an hour and a half of cutscenes and then nothing but fighting.
I've got your back. Armor won't save you. Piercing roar. I spot a beast. Anyone? Let the marksman handle this. Flaming meteor.
A chain between heaven
I
and
owe you
earth.
one.
Ready to go! This one's mine!
This one's mine. Captivity. Benediction light. Easter. Leave the ensnaring to me.
What? That didn't stumble it.
Flare the Malisa! Not denied! And more of these will all burn out! Dragon form!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Begin!
A wailing vampire lightning!
Look sharp! Eternal devastation! Shattering pieces! Attack time! Benediction light! Guardian field! No further! I'm ready to go! Dragon form! Guardian field! Explosive ring! I'm ready to go! I'll smash you! Tempest! Light up the dark! Dragon swarm! Alright, let me ask how strong you devastation!
This one's mine! Holy land!
Crush!
Gale force! Raging cascade!
Everlasting darkness! Negative gate!
You going?
Dragon swarm! Bloody holiday! The flame inside!
Didn't like that.
To be let free! Look sharp! Dragon swarm! Try this! Glacial fire! Explosive ring! Can you take it? Catapult! Can't get out of this!
Rain down and purify all!
Dragon swarm! Crescent flash! Far enough! Spirits within the soil, awaken and wreak havoc! Take this!
I'll be saving this one!
Massive attack! I've been hit with something! So even a masochist has his limits. Not feeling so great.
Now for something special!
I was hoping that Dohalim would save me a bit of the CP range.
Sweet power! Get on in there with the others! Lightning! Downfall! Here I...
Finally.
Where that came from!
Paralysis apparently stops me from using anything.
Going in!
Hurricane, that'll bring you down!
Dragon
one's mine! Gale force! Annihilation!
This one's all mine!
This one's mine!
Dragon swarm! You picked the wrong one! Dragon swarm!
Inferno program!
Explosive ring! Now you see what I can do! Dragon swarm! Come on!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Okay. We are really in the dregs now.
Anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's
Yeah.
right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
Oh crap, I am in no position to try and take this guy on right now. I have 23,000 gold. I managed to get that far through it. I still have to get to there. Really hoping to try and unlock another one of these. That is really annoying.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Oh, right. Can I? No, I can't fast travel. I have to go to the planet. It's really annoying. Alright, so we kind of know what's on our way, and we know that we can level up pretty well in there. And we have a fast travel point here. Good. There's the cellar.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Should be. I haven't checked on them in ages. Okay, that's all I can do right now.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Yep, and we're gonna go make more money. So that we can...
We should be able to cook here.
But first we're gonna rest.
Hey,
We had a
Shion.
good camp out in a while.
Got any requests for supper tonight?
Me? Not really. I'm fine with just about anything. Everything you cook is delicious.
Well, thank you. Seeing you devour my food makes all the work I put into it well worth it.
Do I look that eager to you?
Nothing wrong with that. We all have to eat to survive. It makes me happy to see people eat their fill on what I fix.
I'm not sure how to respond to that.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on. I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious, actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing. Shion, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. It was foolish. This isn't about you and me.
Pain is a good thing,
take
people.
pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shion. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
Hey, Alphen. Why do you like spicy food so much anyway?
You know, I haven't thought about that before. Maybe because when I couldn't feel pain, it gave me that kick I was craving.
But now that you can feel pain again, wouldn't your tastes have changed?
Did you like spicy food when you were younger?
Not as much as I do now. At some point, it just became something almost like an addiction, I guess.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your fill of ordinary food, you cannot help but seek out more unusual fare.
I don't think that's got anything to do with Alphen's tastes. Although I won't deny that you definitely have a thing for exotic food. The stranger the better.
I just wish I could have gotten you into sweets like me, Alphen.
I like food that's dense and keeps you feeling full myself. It helps you last longer when you're on the move.
We all know you're a quantity over quality kind of...
What was that?
Nothing. I lost my train of thought.
You know, I've also noticed Shion's not really into the same kind of food most Renans are. Could be it's got something to do with the way she grew up.
That's so me. Even when I was little, I was all about food that gives me strength. All meat, all the time.
And I guess Kisara is so good at cooking fish because she can catch them herself.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get. When you work with something long enough, it comes naturally to you.
I like fish just fine, but what I really like about your cooking is how it tastes homemade. It reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Really? You know, I used to cook a lot of meals for younger kids, and they said the same thing.
When you get down to it, I guess the things a person cooks and the foods they like say a lot about the way they've lived.
All right. I don't know why that turns red. Curry's a good option right now. Oh yeah, the shortcake. What about you?
Easy peasy. I knew I could handle it.
Lots of people to talk to now.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
Because you literally
No,
said, do you want to
it's
talk?
fine.
We used to really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey,
What is it?
do you think you'd like to make something together?
Make what exactly?
Just if you wanna... Just if you wanna make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
Huh?
Making
Dinner?
something together?
Oh, dinner, yes. Yes, of course. Dinner. Right.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is... Wait, is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that, huh? I'm sorry, Shion.
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I picked this recipe because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too. Anyway,
yeah.
let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should
Come
be
on.
finished
No.
in no time.
No, keep going.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again.
Don't you?
Just the two of us.
Yeah. So much
Yeah.
has changed when you look back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
True. We've both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done, when Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this, night after night.
Yep, I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh, no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen. That'd be nice too.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
Standing side by side.
They just realized.
Whoops. Looks like we made too much. I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Side by side, huh?
The 20 huts? Ah!
I think it's time we go to sleep.
Master Art Explosive Charge.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Okay, so she's been using Consuming Wildfire, and now she can use this. Nice. All right. Save it. Not the save button. And I am going to have to leave it there. So I am afraid that that's going to be the end tonight. I did say it wasn't going to be as long a stream tonight, so I do apologize. And I just realized that there is an ad going right now. So people, if anyone is still here watching from the ad that's just finished, I do apologize. That is going to be the end of the stream. But until then, I hope everyone has a good week, or good 2 weeks. And I'll see you in 2 weeks so that we can get going and maybe even get to end game in this if we get high enough and get far enough. But as I said, I'll see you all then. Have a good time and bye, guys.